I'm gonna cut off all of these.
Come tend the garden with me. We have so many seeds to sow. When the harvest comes in, it will be time to share what we have grown. We were having the time of our lives when we started. Everything was groovy, but I'm noticing lately we've been half-hearted. West Side Story don't feel pretty anymore.
That one has got some mean thorns right there. You don't want to get tangled with that one.
That's some mean thorn right.
Some of these have torn my clothes. You gotta be kind of careful about it. Last year I paid someone, they came in and did a lot of trimming, and they trimmed these roses. And I was very unhappy because they went like that with the... So I thought, I'm not doing that again. It's not hard to trim these myself. Hey, Charlie Brown doesn't have a rose sticking on his head anymore. Look at that.
Put a rose emoji in the comments if you like gardening.
She watches a lot of YouTube. You can tell from that comment, right? But yeah, go ahead and put a rose emoji in the comments. That's actually kind of a fun idea. Put a rose emoji if you like gardening. She said, because there's a really cute video from 2 years ago when I took her to see Santa Claus, and we went out to lunch and we saw Santa Claus Village, and she said to me, Grandma, can't we make a video like that this year? Because they're just happy memories.
I promise you guys, it's going to happen. It is going to happen.
Okay. She loves to watch that video. It's just happy memories, right? Video doesn't have tons of views, but it's one of my favorite videos I've ever made.
Well, we spent the bulk of our days feeling free, like we were properly stoned, till you liked everything but the likes of me. I can't help but recall.
And we gotta pull these out. These were so gorgeous till they got frozen. I love these. My son put these in for me. I want to put those back in next year. Okay, I gotta go put Brett's in my hair. This is not working out. That's better, although I may wish I'd put it back in elastic too. I'm not used to my hair being long. When I did some good yard cleaning earlier this year, it wasn't so long. That headband was fine, but now it's like getting in my mouth. Yeah, my son put in all these annuals for me. It was so nice of him, and he did a lot better job of picking them out than I would have. And so the yard's been so pretty. Then we had the frost, and they died. Wow, look at those roots. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Probably if you lived in a place, area of the world where you didn't get all those freezes, those things would just keep growing and growing. That would be really pretty. It's kind of pointless getting too particular with the leaves right now, because I'm going to get more. A lot more. We have just started to lose the leaves off of the trees. Pull this one out. Boy, that one got big. Look at that. That was just a little thing like that when he brought it home. It really liked this north side of the house. Man, it's got bulbs here. I wonder if I'm pulling up something that would regrow. I'm going to try I didn't see these on the other one, but maybe they were so far down I didn't see them. I'm going to try covering up those bulbs and see if by some miracle they come back up again. So I was pulling those out, and then all of a sudden I saw these bulbs. Did you see this? They look like sweet potatoes, turnips, or I don't know, something. I'm gonna cover those up and see what happens in the spring. Maybe nothing, but maybe what if that plant grew back up again? So these are perennials. We just cut those off. They spread. You can divide these up. In fact, these that are on this end came from some that were down there. And last year we divided them and moved some over here. They bloom most of the summer. They are very drought tolerant plants, which is good for this area because we've had trouble maintaining water here. I can't think of what the name is. I'm wanting to say daylily. They use these a lot, like alongside the road and things, because they are so drought tolerant. If I was landscapers, they just come around like that with a little cutter. I'm being really technical, aren't I? These are going to be buried in leaves before too long. They look so pretty all year, and then you do this and it's like so sad looking. You can really see that they got frozen. I usually come out and work on the yard in the morning. It's just too cold. Of course we make mistakes. It's part of being human. But they don't have to defeat us. They can teach us. Every wrong turn, every misstep carries a lesson if we're willing to see it. What really matters isn't that we stumble, but that we don't keep tripping over the same thing. Some mistakes come from not paying attention, others from caring too much and trying too hard. Either way, they're all teachers. Life is a kind of school, and mistakes are some of its best lessons. When we've learned what we needed to, we carry that wisdom forward, not as guilt, but as understanding. And maybe, most importantly, we let those lessons improve us. When other people make mistakes, we remember what it felt like, and we give them empathy. God is gracious with us, so let's be just as gentle with each other. Oh, goodness. Oh, that's got a drip line in it. I think I just want to throw this whole thing away because that's not going to make it through the winter, and then it'll just keep the pot. So we were really holding our breath this year, worrying that what would happen if the premium went above what he gets monthly. But it didn't. It went down $40, which was a shock. But what changed was the out-of-pocket went up. The deductible amount went up. The deductible for the pharmacy went up. So that's how they arranged it. But at least they lowered the premium. $40 is $40. But, if something happens, then we just have to come more out of pocket to handle it. But I'm not complaining because there are people out there that don't have a federal policy like we do. And if they're small businesses, I've heard of people's insurance policies go up like double to $2,400 a month or something. We could never, ever, ever do that. That's more than my Social Security check. We would just have to not have health insurance or something. I don't know what we'd do. Anyway, that's the state of that. That's the thing. I get doing these things and then I start blabbing. I mean, I never ever supposed I'd tell you about our health insurance. But, you know, when you have chronic illnesses, health insurance can be it's a big deal for anybody. Let's not kid ourselves. It's a big thing for anybody. Oh, so what other inside information that I never intended to tell you? What else should we talk about? That's none of your business, but I'm telling you anyway. You know, it really is like, I have my friends here and we're talking about the state of the world and complaining about health insurance and medications. I hear medications prices are going down. I hope that's actual. Now, that would help all of us. I've had these pants since around 2001. Wow, that's old. Let's see. This is 2025, so they're like 24 years old. But they're so comfortable. And they're really good for situations like this. You know, you're doing some yard work and it's just a little chilly. They're perfect. And then they're black. That's helpful. Oh, I didn't get out here and get the leaves out. This is one place I didn't get to. How many more of these do I have? I've gotten the big ones, but that one's sort of big. All of these around there pretty much are small. Okay, I can confirm that these are named daylilies. In my mind, I have confirmed that to myself, that these are daylilies. If I'm not right, somebody will straighten me out, I'm sure. But I'm pretty sure these are daylilies. We do have some red ones in the back, but most of our daylilies are kind of a gold color. Have some of the back have to be cut down too. Oh boy. But then it will be done. I'll be so glad. I'm already so glad I got the roses done. Yay. I tend to have something like that and then I'll just sit and think about it. Worry about it. Trying to get myself motivated to go do it. Then every day I'm like, I've got to go get that done. What if it snows? Then I finally decided, okay, I'm going to do it. I need something to talk to my friends about, so we'll go do that. So you guys motivate me. Oh, I'm going to be 68 this month. Happy birthday. My husband's 70, and he really took it hard when he turned 70. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. 68 was hard for me. For some reason, that sounded old. No, 67. I'm going to be 68. I've been saying that I'm going to be 68 this year for so long that I keep thinking I'm 68. My mother used to do that. As soon as she'd have her birthday, so let's say she turned 96, then she'd say, next year I'm going to be 97, and she'd say that all year long. And then when she turned 97, she didn't hardly believe she was 97. I should be 98, she'd say. And here I am doing the same thing. Maybe it's genetic. I miss my mom. This is good. This is good. Look at this. How early I'm getting this done. God, some years were too sick. Didn't get done at all. And then they just were a mess in the spring. So I'm going to take it as a real positive thing that I can do this. That's something to be grateful, that I can come out and do this. Oh, it does feel good to be outside though. It feels cheerful to be out here doing this. This is a new approach. I've never sat here like this. That's not too bad. I had to do that. Assuming it's not wet.